Welcome to session 1 of Whispers of the Eryndor. During session 0, I had you guys kind of think about where you're from and whatnot, and I had the dice decide who gets to roll to see what the starting mission would be. It chose Puir, and Puir rolled a rather stinky start, to say the least. Yes. Um, the city sewers have been backed up, and by some means of ways, the flyer posting a job landed in your hands. Be it literal or not, regardless of how you came to the town, you four are now, well, yes. I guess it would be 3 technically, as Infori is not here due to reasons. So you 3 find yourselves kind of gathered around this manhole that's slowly lifting up, trying not to breathe with your nose. Who would like to introduce themselves first?
I just get to talk more about my character. All right. Get in the character now. Oh shit! Wait, I'm not the cat man. Etherus hails from a distant land to the south, with warm Mediterranean climate and unique culture, which he proudly wears upon him. A sky blue tunic, which covers his torso and falls to his knees, indicative of his homeland. Along with simple sandals and a necklace, these are the things that consist of his entire wardrobe, day in, day out. Though he does carry with him some costumes and disguises when he needs to. He has a youthful appearance, early 20s, with warm caramel-colored skin and jet black hair, and dark blue eyes, which seem to pierce into whoever looks into them. Average height, athletic build. The only real blemish upon him is a scar beneath his eye. He's currently clutching his nose, trying to save himself from gagging and retching as we open up the manhole to raw sewage.
And Zeos, again, apologies.
Yes, no problem. Zeos, he is a average height tabaxi, standing around 5'6". His fur is of an off-gray, beigeish color, which really stands out against the striking green eyes that peer out from beneath the fur. They hold a sense of bravado and charisma that kind of belies his garb that he wears. Darker leathers, a thin and simple rapier hanging at his belt, clearly screams someone of a roguish profession. But he does not seem to mind putting himself out there. He hails from a mountainous region to the southwest, in a small village that is kind of on the outskirts of a major town, not very well traveled by the populace. He stands in front of the manhole, his eyes watering and his mouth twitching, trying to keep up a smile, as if the smell doesn't affect him.
Okay. And Puir, would you like to introduce your character?
No.
I gotta pull it up.
Oh boy.
He's like, no.
Damn. Forever mystery, I play at 3. Anyways.
Damn it.
His character token is just a question mark.
Oh, wait, where's the... Did I not put up a full-on bio? I don't think I did.
I'm...
Almost
Puir and I have
almost
known each
caught.
other for a few months now. We're used to this type of shenaniganery.
I can't believe I forgot to do that. God damn it.
Puir, you had 2 weeks.
I know.
Heck, most of the time I don't even fill my bio out.
You know what,
Yes.
fair.
I just have it in my head.
You see a bright purple slime folk wearing monk attire. It seems they've traveled here in search for work of some kind.
You got very quiet. Are you here, Puir?
Barely.
Sorry, I don't know what to say really.
Okay, allow me to help with the description if you would like.
Please.
Okay. Standing across the other side of the manhole would be the slime folk, who is, as said before, just in monk garb. How would you be looking at this situation in disgust, frustration? I mean, it is literally a manhole cover being lifted up by sewage.
It's less than ideal, the situation.
So, uh, my question is, what are you three doing as you just kind of like look at this manhole cover?
Questioning my life decisions to lead me to this point before looking into my coin purse,
Mm-hmm.
I'm
debating if it's worth it.
Zeos eyes the other people standing near the manhole and decides he's going to introduce himself. Greetings, I am Zeos Tadalel. I take it you are not here to just clean up the shit.
no.
Is that not literally what the job was?
It is basically to go down there and clean up, which is
Literal shit, yeah.
yeah.
And you get paid by the job, not just standing around talking here like you're being paid by the hour. I recommend you three go take a shovel and do your best to unblock it, yeah?
Yeah.
We're not getting
I
paid by the
guess
hour? Fuck.
I'll look. I'm gonna look for tools.
The city worker in question would have gestured to some of the tools that, like, a couple other commoners are kind of like picking up and starting to dig into a separate manhole a little way down.
Well, there is no time like the present. I will take a
Yeah.
shovel.
I'll also grab a shovel and start helping clear this manhole.
Okay. For shits and giggles, pun intended, either roll me a constitution or strength check.
Uh,
Oh boy.
can I just have my mage hand just taking scoops out, trying not to touch it myself?
You can
Well,
certainly try, yeah. Especially, mage hand can hold 10 pounds, I believe, yes?
What are
Yeah.
we rolling?
Either strength or constitution based on how long you want your character work or how heavy you want your character loads to be.
10 pounds, no more, no less.
Can I just click the strength thing?
Yes,
And
you just
go.
click the so you open your character sheet and where it's written strength, you just click it. And it should automatically roll like that.
That's useful.
Do I need do anything if I'm using Mage Hand?
You can roll perception if you would like, but otherwise, no, you don't. That's what I say. It would take.
I'll
Let's
roll
see,
it.
how many
It's
pounds?
dog shit. Hey, painfully average.
Oh, okay. So you guys are standing in the middle of a somewhat empty street compared to how big the city is. A few passers-by kind of like covering their faces with cloth of some type as they kind of like glance between you three and the manhole cover. And the foreman who kind of like guided you over to the area kind of has like these shovels handed out, outstretched to y'all.
Yeah, I grab a shovel.
If you don't mind me asking,
Yes.
why are you paying 15 gold to clean out sewage?
No
Seems a
one
bit-
else wants to.
Hmm.
And that's typical pay for an unwanted job? Or are there some occupational hazards you're not telling us of?
I mean, it's the sewers. Have y'all really not heard much about the sewers?
No.
Look at me. Do I look like somebody who crawls around in sewers?
You'd be surprised, but no, you don't. Anyways, well, aside from the fact that they don't really get much maintenance, there's elves and whatnot, vagabonds and other type of creatures like rats can get into.
Yeah.
So, rodents and pests.
That's a bit rude calling a vagabond that, but yes.
Oh, I didn't. Alright. Didn't necessarily mean them, but.
Shit won't shovel itself.
On the contrary, I plan on making it. As I will just grab a shovel.
Right, well, I have to go escort the next lot over to the manhole a few streets down, so once you're able to clear out enough to go down there, I do recommend keeping some type of cloth around your face.
Okay. I mean, I already do, so.
And with that, the man kind of like shuffles off. The group of people he's guiding next look more akin to miners than random people pulled off of the streets.
Hmm.
And as you guys are working, there's one person outside kind of like trying to run this store that kind of like glances at you, then kind of like shakes head. Oh, no, I'm not shaking my head at you three. You three are doing lovely. It's just that stupid Earl.
Hmm.
Oh, don't let me distract you from your job. I think I need to get away from the smell.
No, by all means, I love gossip.
Well, what do you want to know?
Whatever you were going to say. Otherwise, you wouldn't have brought attention to yourself.
You mean aside from the fact that El Vander has made no attempt to even contact the city in the last few weeks, or how every plea about this street needing repairs gets sent back unread?
That's strange.
But it seems like we're currently doing the repairs ourselves. So I wouldn't say unattended, at least.
That's the thing. There's supposed to be an entire section of city workers meant for this, yet the only city worker I found is the mayor. And even then, he's just a figurehead.
Are all politicians just figureheads?
That's not all of them.
It does seem
Most.
quite strange that a city of this size does not have a municipal crew that handles the day-to-day affairs. Even in smaller cities such as this, there is more than simply a mayor to run a day-to-day.
Well, this is the only town in the earldom, and with as much people as there is, honestly, I'm surprised no one's really talking more about the Earl and him never showing.
These sewers get backed up often?
Not as often as you think, but it's at least twice a year.
That's a bit much.
You're telling me. It's always this street, too. Ever since that old temple got abandoned.
That's
See?
And why was it abandoned? Was the shit coming up the pipes?
No, the Earl didn't like that some people were worshipping Mira and decided to shut down all religious activities for her.
that's strange.
Yes. Almost makes me wonder if she caught word that he had some secrets.
My time, I have found that most people involved in politics pander in many sense.
Oh, yes, definitely. But again, this is all hearsay. Just things I've picked up from the street and, quite honestly, things I've thought about to myself. It's not really
Yeah.
much, but still. No, but look at me. I'm distracting you from your job. I wish you'd do the best today.
Oh.
Yeah.
Please, I don't plan on working, and I'm just going to, like, cast Mage Hand to pick up the shovel and shovel it for me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get my hands dirty. Not like that, at least.
Well, in any case, be it as it may, if you're ever desperate for money, I heard that the old temple might still have a thing or two.
That could be worth checking out later.
Are you suggesting thievery? Not that I
If
have any
it's-
moral quandaries with it.
It's abandoned. It's
And I
shut
believe-
down.
And I believe dead people in graves are still dead, but that's considered grave robbery. So. Though I'm a bit above that. But,
You don't know much about Mira, do you?
I'm a foreigner to these
Do
lands.
nothing.
Mira goes by different names.
Well, she's a bit odd. A lot of people like to call her the goddess of lies, but she's more so of secrets and knowledge. And often those two go hand in hand with thievery. So I highly doubt she'll mind that you take from her, just so long as it's put to good use.
Okay.
You're called a strategic repositioning of resources.
If you wish.
That
It sounds like one of those newfangled socioeconomic movements that's up and coming. I can't remember the name of it. I think I saw a group of them chanting the manifesto earlier. Zarmists or something like that? I don't know.
The only chanting I'm interested in is the chanting of my name as I fell my opponent in the gladiatorial arena.
Ah, gladiator, are you?
Indeed, that is how I pay for my travels, so to speak.
You'll have to forgive me. Perhaps, are you a native to these lands?
Ah, not necessarily these lands per se. I am making my way throughout the greater area to spread my name and renown and perhaps
I thought
write
that was
my
gonna
own
be
story
silent.
in this matters.
I'm just kind of like leaning into the conversation. I see, as the hand comes floating with a shovel of shit right between us. The lands I come from, gladiators are more criminals sentenced to death. Fight for the entertainment of the noble elites. It's a much less noble connotation to it.
I am all about the entertainment. You can always bet on Zeos Taudelel. It is a safe bet.
No, I'm certainly one for entertainment. Though, when it comes to executions, I think there are more humane ways.
Indeed, I do not take pride in the taking of any man's life. It is unnecessary.
Agreed. What of you, strange-looking man?
Hmm?
He's a gladiator. What do you do?
I'm a traveling monk. Though I do performances in taverns sometimes if I need money.
What kind of
Sure.
performances?
Music.
Oh, I might join you, make it a duet sometimes.
Sure.
I'm sure you put on quite the show.
I prefer the more subdued acoustics. Some simple melodies to ease the heart and mind.
Seems we are all entertainers here, and well, this is not so entertaining, shoveling the shit.
Aren't we all shoveling shit all the time, just for different people and different kinds of shit?
Indeed, I much prefer the proverbial shit. It smells a lot less.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the proverbial shit's much better than... Yeah, I'm just gonna, like, do that icky hand movement. The real stuff.
Indeed. I was hoping to apply some coin from the arena here as I arrived, but unfortunately it was not in the cards, and I needed a place to stay, and this was at least going to put some coin in my pocket for that endeavor.
What's the saying? Touche, I believe.
Not so easy to make a living out in the unknown, that's for sure. What is the goal of removing all this shit? There must be some kind of blockage or something that causes a street to just fill with the excrement of the populace.
There definitely is a blockage of some kind, probably.
Look, listen. We're getting paid to shovel shit, not fix the problem. If they want us to fix it, they're going to have to pay extra.
True.
That is true, but if we can find the reason for why it is blocked, then perhaps we can work that in our favor. Saying we fix the problem, but knowledge is valuable in and of itself.
I'll just
Yeah.
gesture to the manhole elegantly. Be my guest to climb in. Don't expect a helping hand out, though. Not that close just yet. We're at best co-workers.
They said that it started to get blocked up when the old temple got shut down, right? What if we go check out the temple and see if there's something there that might be the answer? Because it can't be a coincidence.
I've agreed.
So, I guess let's head that way.
And not get paid for the 5 shovels of shit I've already done?
The shit will be here when we get back. In fact, could use
It's
a break.
it definitely will be still here.
It makes such a hard case for me to want to leave this area. You know, I need so much convincing to leave my job. I'm saying this as the hand disappears and I'm just picking up my stuff, walking towards you all, ready to leave. You know, I don't like leaving a job half finished. Good thing I never really started.
Okay, then let's head to that temple that they talked about.
Do you know the way? I'm unfamiliar with the city.
Not a fucking clue.
There's easy ways to find out information.
Is
Indeed.
that lady that we were talking to still here?
Yeah, wait, are they?
No, she went back inside the shop.
Okay.
Well, give me just a moment. I'm just gonna, like, go into the door, poke my head in, see if I can see her. Hello, strange woman I was talking to earlier.
Oh, hello.
Hi, which way to the temple?
Well, first off, my name's Lucy. Second off, the old temple of Mia.
I believe that is the only temple we've discussed thus far.
I mean, still there's many. That would be further northeast of here, along the path.
I'm just gonna kind of like snap, point fingers, and wink. Thank you.
You're welcome, I suppose?
And as I'm gonna like duck outside the door to the other two, I'm just gonna take a quick look at what kind of store is it?
It's a grocery store.
Any wine?
I suppose there would be wine, yes.
As I see that, I'm gonna pause. How much for the wine?
Oh, well, what type are you wanting?
Yes. If you have any citrus wines, that would probably be preferable.
I was about to say, you look like you would enjoy Evermead, but that's not exactly citrus.
No, I come from more Mediterranean climate. Lemons and oranges, so a bit more wine. Speed. If not, I'll take whatever your recommendation is.
No, give me a second. I have to go look real quick. Suppose, perhaps. Yes, perhaps that one would work. Yes, okay. There is something called Temple Under Rock.
Ironic, given what we're about to do. How much is it?
For one bottle, it's 8 silver pieces.
If I were to buy 3, could you give me a discount? Guaranteed sale. Gold and a half for 3 bottles, that's about 5 silver for each.
I don't know. That's a very tricky thing. Go ahead and roll me persuasion.
Just gonna start fluttering my eyes, going, pretty please.
A 24!
Fuck yeah! We've been having such a amazing conversation and great way to start knowing each other.
Well, I
Plus, it
suppose.
would encourage me to come back, spend more.
Yes, well, I suppose a guaranteed discount wouldn't hurt so long as you kept it hush hush between just us.
And I will start handing over the coinage.
You said 5 silver for each bottle?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 15 silver.
I gladly hand it over and I'll take the bottles.
You are given 3 opaque ceramic vessels. And as she's handing over, she says, "Don't let them see light. They glow in the dark, you see. Special wine made from the Underdark."
Say, I look forward to tasting it then.
I think
And
you'll like
that's-
it.
I give a nod of my head and leave the store and turn to my compatriots and hand each of them a jug.
I immediately store it.
I say we earned ourselves a drink from the hard work we've just done.
Indeed.
She said not to open it in the
Generous of you.
light. Open it in the dark.
Interesting.
She says it glows. I'm not sure if that'll... Yeah. Make sure bathroom's nearby, I guess. Just in case.
It's appreciated. I did not catch either one of your names.
Zeos.
Chinatsu.
Chinatsu and Etherus. I am Zeos. It's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you for the wine.
Pleasure to meet you too.
And you're both very much welcome for the wine. Expect a lot of it if you're going to be traveling with me. I like to taste a bit of it wherever I go. Local culture and flavor and all that.
That is good to know. I am more interested in experience, more so than the coin that comes with it.
Experience or experience?
Not the same, my friend. So,
Good to know.
lead the way since you now have the directions.
Oh, right. Then I'll share the directions with them and kind of head off in that direction.
Yeah. We're heading to the temple then.
Yay, abandoning our first job 5 minutes into it.
Well, I mean, we're given a potential way of making our jobs easier.
You say easier, I say a more fun alternative.
So far, we have not abandoned anything. We are still looking for a solution to the problem, just not via shovel.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to word it that way.
It was all about perspective.
But yeah,
Yeah, so I guess we head there and just head straight to the temple then.
I don't know where the fuck I'm going.
Ohma.
I was muted. Oh my. Yep. Wonderful. Wonderful.
It
Anyways,
happens.
as you guys start to leave, you are told to follow the path northwest. So, as you guys begin to walk and walk, I need one of you to please roll me a D4.
I already rolled good. It's not gonna. Don't make me roll again. I will roll bad.
It is.
Okay.
Let's hope this isn't golf rules.
So, oh no, I remember this one. As as you guys are walking down the road, a mounted knight in full jousting gear comes galloping up the way, looking a little bit red in the face as he's just kind of like grumbling to himself.
Who's interacting with him?
Oh no, it's not the introverts.
I'm just going to look at the horse and just, why the long face? It's such a good day today. And then I'll look up at the night. Oh, and you too. Come on.
It would be a better day if my stupid, good-for-nothing bodyguards were here.
Sounds unfortunate for you.
Indeed, you seem quite capable on your horse. What do you need bodyguards for?
Does it look like I'm able to bend in this thing?
Then I think you need a new suit of armor.
It's a jousting armor.
And what if you were dismounted, and then you'd be a sitting duck? Seems like a design flaw, if you ask me.
It's meant for show, sir. One would think someone with your appearance would know that.
I strive for a blend of utilitarianism and aesthetics.
In any case, I do need to get going before the tournament begins.
Tournament.
As he
Yes.
leaves, I would love to try to unbuckle just a single buckle of his saddle.
Oh, lovely sleight of hand.
Can I give him inspiration as I just like clap him on the back as I see he's about to do this and say, "Don't fuck it up."
Yes.
Let's see here.
I think I'm going to get along with you two.
Oh no.
Etherus does not like being the one causing trouble, but he will gladly hang out with the people causing trouble.
Fair.
Oh,
Go on and roll. I believe it's a
sleight of
D6 at the
hand.
moment.
Yeah, it is.
Roll a D6 on top of that if you'd like,
Sure.
or you can keep the inspiration for later. It lasts 10 minutes.
No, I'll use it now.
Oh.
There we go.
A
It's what,
23 sleight of
Yeah.
hand. What
Just a
buckle
single
are
buckle.
you? What buckle are you aiming for?
It's the buckle that kind of holds the saddle upright onto
The
the
saddle
horse.
cinch. The cinch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So with a 23 sleight of hand to unbuckle the saddle cinch, you're not quite sure if you're able to get it, but you watch as the horse takes 1, 2, 3, and then on the 4th step, the guy in the suit of armor sitting stiffly just begins to slowly tilt to the right. And he just keeps tilting, and you can hear him swearing words he would never utter to your mother as he finally slams onto the ground and just struggles to sit up.
I'm going to like kind of run up to him and help him up. You see, this is why you need more flexible armor. And I'll just like pat his chest. Can't be wearing something this stiff.
Again, this is for the jousting competition. If those bodyguards were here, this wouldn't have been a fucking issue.
Out of curiosity, how much are you paying these bodyguards?
100 gold per day.
Just immediately looking to the other two.
That's It's a fair amount of coin.
Do we think that temple might be able to wait?
It is possible. Do you need new bodyguards, sir?
I'd rather take my chances.
Okay.
Please, sir, you have an esteemed traveling gladiator, someone trained in hand-to-hand combat, a traveling monk, and you know all about the monk's talents, their specialized training in their monasteries, both hand-to-hand with weapons and bare fists. And me, well, you need somebody that can talk you out of a bad situation before it even comes to blows. I'm going to try so fucking hard to get every persuasion roll in this game.
I mean, you can certainly try. As the guy's just kind of like staring at you from where he's standing, half covered in mud, like twigs going between his helmet visor, and just like a general distaste about him.
Ah, damn it, yeah. That happened.
With a 10, the man just kind of like looks at you, huffs, and says, "Pretty words have no use in the arena."
Hmm.
Touche.
Oh, perhaps a helping hand up onto your feet would be something that you may require in your current state.
I think Ohma is stepping away,
Indeed.
but
Yeah.
I'll just bow and let him on, assuming he just walks away.
I am certainly going to put a ball bearing into his armor as we walk away.
Done with that. No, put it in his boot.
Yes, it's gonna get lodged somewhere where he is
It's like
to be
that.
very uncomfortable for a while.
Yeah, it's like was that tiny pebble that gets into your shoe but never comes out. Oh, it's the worst. I just realized I never really told either of you what I do.
Eat,
No, you
mystery
haven't.
man.
Well, I do nothing.
What?
That is certainly something.
No, it's nothing.
But nothing is still something.
I'm not the smartest individual, but I'm pretty sure nothing is not something by definition. Pretty sure. I need to double check a dictionary for that. Anyway, I guess you could call me one of those
Almost.
vagabonds, traveling minstrels. Simply play. I play for room and board wherever I travel. Collect stories of locals and exchange them from where I've been. I treat stories like hunters trade pelts.
See, that is most fortuitous. But I am trying to create and spread my own legend.
I've never been on the end of making a story, so consider me a companion for the time being.
Quite. It is a tradition in the town that I am from. That when you hit a certain age, you go out into the world and begin making your own stories. And when it is time for you to return, you inspire the next generation with your own recounting of your exploits. So that is why I'm here.
Sounds like a lovely culture.
It is not so bad. Much better than many of the towns that I have visited so far. They're not always like the stories say. Then again,
Nah.
the stories often omit the mundane.
Okay.
Look to see what adventures we get up to.
Yes, not every town is filled with the undead or any number of things that would make for a good story.
Well, we are going to an abandoned temple. Either there's going to be a distinct lack of anything undead, or an overabundance, and nothing in between.
Anyways,
So my intent is to help that knight onto his feet,
mm-hmm.
and while I do so, I would love to slip a ball bearing somewhere uncomfortably into his armor.
I think
Okay.
my suggestion was in his boot.
That is a second sleight of hand versus his Never mind, he cannot roll higher than a 20 with his perception.
On the
That
back
is
and say,
Mhm.
"Good day to you, sir. Good luck in your jousting competition."
Yeah. Okay, so a 24 sleight of hand. You're able to slip it between his armor very easily. Have you done this before?
Once or
Almost
twice.
It's like a roll of the dice if the dice were weighted.
In any event, you manage to slip it into his armor as you help him back up onto the horse, and he like gives you a stiff nod, and he continues forward. And as he turns with the road going out of view, you can see him squirming a little bit.
C'est la vie.
Indeed. Sometimes a kind gesture deserves a kind gesture in return.
I was going to try to talk him into giving us a bit more money. I think 120 gold should procure our services.
Well, he was going to regret that he did not give us any gold. His day will be quite uncomfortable.
Indeed. I don't know why he's wearing that armor when he's not even at the tournament yet, though. That's a bit odd.
That is strange.
Not
Maybe
the
he wants to
brightest,
feel like a
is he?
knight.
I suppose so, but he's just going to exhaust himself in that. But then again, I never was one to understand nobility.
I imagine it is more for his image than it is for practicality.
Ah, yes, because getting speared by a lance does so much better for your image.
And that it can. Shall we continue on to this temple?
Yes, let's.
Sure. Let's go ahead and continue on. I'm going to regret asking this, but can someone please roll me a D18?
I got it.
Yeah, you got it.
Let's roll
Man who has not rolled yet. Don't screw us.
D18. Yes, that.
Okay, that's actually very good for you guys.
Oh god, we are operating by golf rules.
Well, no, this bounce was originally planned for 4 people.
Nah, we're only 25% less effective. It'll be fine. Because, level 1 D&D totally isn't notorious for party wipe.
I mean, do you want what was going to happen originally?
No.
No.
That was so quick. Okay. So, as you guys are kind of going to everything, I would like perception checks from you guys. Is perception not a good strat?
What do you think?
Let me.
This
pull
is
up
not my
my-
best skill.
I pull up my sheet. Where's perception?
Yeah, 14 ain't bad, my guy.
No, 14 is not bad at all.
Where's perception on the sheet?
I like to imagine I'm
it's-
just staring at the ground. Where did the sky go?
Okay, so perception is in skills between nature and performance. So beside charisma, wisdom, sanity.
Oh,
It is the first skill that starts
A
with
7.
Well, Zeos.
Ah, what is it that my cacti see?
Off the road, about a quarter mile off the beaten path, up on a hill, covered in dense flora that is reminiscent of the jungle, is what appears to be a ruined castle, a temple of some type. And you're free to point this out to the others. But if you do... Oh? Oh,
did they
okay.
die?
I think there might have been a death.
Just keels over on the spot. Heart attack. Falls
Oh
over.
no.
My friend! I just take my wine back. I'm so sorry. I will pour this out for you.
There he is.
There we go.
He's alive! I hand
You're
him back
alive.
the wine.
Woo!
I was like, man, I got awfully quiet for a second. I opened Discord back up and said disconnected.
Oh, oh.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So what did you last hear?
I heard, but ...
Okay. So you can point this out to the others if you like, but if you do point it out as you lift a finger to kind of show where the temple is, you are able to see what seems to be like a low fun shifting.
Low form shifting in the direction of the temple.
Fern, like the plant.
Oh, a fern. I see.
Says the blind man.
I will let us walk slightly by it, and I'm going to observe the other two as we walk to see if they noticed the temple or not. And once we kind of pass the temple, I'll be like, perhaps that is it over there. There seems to be something in the brush, but keep walking the way you're walking. Do not acknowledge the temple. There is something moved as we walked by.
Wait, what? And just I look the complete different direction that you point to. What?
Ah. Precisely, just that over there. I'll
Oh,
speak very quietly, just so that the rest of us can hear. There is perhaps someone watching our approach. Continue on, and perhaps we can circle around and surprise her.
Okay.
all of this for a rustling bush. How do you know it's not just like? Well, I was going to say cat, but is that racist?
Oh, not at all. I take that as a compliment. However, being an unknown, I like to err on the side of caution.
Fair enough. No, do we sneak? Do we?
If you guys would like to be quiet about it, self will need to be rolled.
Perhaps, how well do you lot move quietly? I don't know very much about you.
Decently enough.
I'm decent at it.
I wouldn't say it's a trained skill of mine, but I have some natural proclivity towards it.
Oh. Well, I will try to present you two options that I am thinking in my head. I am very good at sneaking. Either you create a distraction and I come around behind, or perhaps we all just split apart and sneak and meet up in the general vicinity and figure out what is going on.
My good sir, you've just told two musicians. If we would prefer to make a distraction, we'll sneak with you. I already say as I'm pulling out my lyre.
I kind of want to stealth with him. I want to stealth.
Just turning to you, just teeth gritted. You son of a Nice notice.
I'm confident that I can also be stealthy.
Well, we'll wait for the cue, Maestro, and competition is on to see who can get
The
there.
cue is now, and I just start immediately walking up and strumming.
I
Okay.
guess we roll stealth.
14 from Chinatsu, a 13 from Zeos, and
I'm not particularly trying to play well, but I kind of, ego is always like, I always got to do a bit extra. Do you want me to just roll like performance or the instrument itself?
the instrument with
Alright.
your charisma modifier.
Alright. And here I was thinking you'd ask for strength.
No.
Hey, it's not too bad.
A 15 for the liar. Okay.
It's above average.
So I want to start with Etherus first. Are you taking a direct path up to the temple?
I'm kind of like leaning on the side of the road closer to the bush that he pointed out to really kind of like get the noise up, while also keeping an eye out for like, in my mind, it's probably just the wind or like some small animal, but if I notice like the glint of something particularly metallic and pointy, I'm kind of on edge.
And Zeos and Chinatsu?
I'm just trying to basically sneak up behind where, like, following Zeos's lead, basically, on what they saw.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll kind of dart around off the path once he starts playing his music, and I feel like the distraction is significant. I'll kind of dart around off the beaten path, and we're gonna go behind the fern and kind of come up on the backside of it.
Okay. So, I'm going to put you guys on the map.
Oh
You're
yeah.
telling me this was an ambush?
I'm telling you that I made a custom map for the temple.
What?
You guys are right here.
Oh, I don't like the look of that fucking thing.
Oh no.
What is that, chupacabra?
If you would like, you can either roll nature and handling.
What?
Ma'am, you saw my perception roll. What the hell makes you think I'm good at either of those?
Let me just see. Yes, I don't have either of those.
I mean, just because you don't have them doesn't mean you can't roll it.
Look, listen, I'm a smooth-talking bard.
I have a better chance at animal handling than nature.
We
Nature requires
yes.
we got a monk.
intelligence.
Doing it. Natural 20.
Yeah, I would like to point out that religion
Or wait,
and
no, it was
nature are both
19.
intelligence stats, but druids and clerics are both wisdom-based.
That's gonna 5.
Okay, so Zeos with the unnatural 20.
Yes.
You recognize this monstrosity immediately, having read and heard of warnings about this area, of how a mad wizard's experiments got loose. This is what they have been dubbing a wolf rat.
A fucking what now?
Oh, right. No, I dig it. It's just a chihuahua.
My preternatural enemy and my tasty, delectable treat combined into one. I am quite confused.
It stands at about 4 feet tall.
Oh, ew.
Oh.
Whoa. Ugh. That's a big chihuahua.
It is a medium monstrosity. So, as you guys kind of like go around this bush that Zeos saw shake, in like a small clearing underneath another bush, you see what you initially thought was some type of wolf, but the tail and the paws are wrong, and the muzzle is too elongated. And then the ears, the rounded ears, twitch. And underneath the canopy of the jungle trees, the head slowly turns, and you can see the face of a rat on a wolf's body.
That's fucking what?
I'm just sitting there going like, Humpty Dumpty Dumpty Dump.
It doesn't seem to have noticed you guys yet.
I play louder. Fuck this thing.
You want it to notice you?
No, but like, metagaming. I'm trying to be a distraction.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Yeah. Yeah, I'll play louder.
Noticing what it is, I'm going to kind of gesture quite frantically
Oh, yes.
to the rest of my team and let them know.
You
Something
can-
not here is not right.
You can ask 2 questions about this creature.
Is it stalking or is it afraid?
This creature is relaxed as if it is in its nest.
I'm just getting closer and closer.
Mm-hmm. And your next question?
That is a good question. My next question is, are we able to avoid it?
Yes, you are able to avoid this one.
I don't know.
Do I know if there's any bounties on these abominations?
I'm afraid you've already had your 2 questions answered.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Ugh.
All right. Well, I will pull out my crossbow and load a bolt, just in case things go south.
I'm just
Okay.
getting closer.
Okay. Stop.
Dring.
Nope. Stop right there, Fizz.
Alright. My hands
Can-
are up. Don't shoot.
Can you give me a perception check?
Considering my passive perception is 10, you really think this is going to go well?
Oh,
Yeah, look, listen.
So,
He told me to pay attention to that, but then a pretty flower is on the ground. I'm like, ooh.
except, as you go to take a step, you think initially you step on a branch, but then
I
it
step on a
jerks out
scale.
from underneath you with a pained squeal.
And like a record scratch. And bring. Well, that wasn't
Welcome
good.
to combat, everyone.
Oh boy.
Yeah, ask the dude with 0 perception to make a perception. Thanks.
Oh, yes, reminder to watch together for the music.
At least my initiative isn't dog shit. Or is it rat dog shit?
Thing.
Okay.
Sometimes I forget what it's like to see a normal combat initiative because I do mob rules in my games.
Yes, but say when there's more enemies, I'll tend to try and pair them up.
Mhm.
But
Oh, no,
for right
it's
now, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Quick question: could you
yes.
actually pin the Watch Together link?
Yes.
Because I just already know that the D&D channel is going to get pretty long, and it's towards the top. Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I was about to say, we are playing some very lovely combat music right now. So, combat begins, and Zeos, the one that you had initially spotted, picks up at its comrade squeal. And it will begin running, kind of like zigzagging, sniffing the air. And as it gets to right here, what was your stealth again? A 14 and 13? Perception. Go ahead and do this publicly. A 13, which does beat Zeos.
Meets it beats it.
Yep, so it's going to go down here. And it's going to try and bite you. I believe as the wolf rat lunges towards you, trying to grab onto your knee and shake violently, a 10 will miss.
Indeed.
Okay, so you kind of just like sidestep out of the way, and it kind of just circles in pace, snarling and gnashing its giant teeth against one another, as it is now your turn.
Well, pull out my rapier, and I would like to move slightly behind it.
Mm-hmm.
So not trying to incur an opportunity attack, but if I can move up 2 squares and to the left 1 to be directly behind it, I will strike it with my rapier.
That is a light
Oops.
crossbow.
Yeah, I don't know what just happened.
But yes, so long as you're within 5 feet of this creature, you will not invoke attack of opportunity. So what you said is a legal move.
Okay.
So you said up to over 1 like a chess piece.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Perfect.
A 22 for 5. Will most definitely hit as you
Yes.
plunge your rapier into this creature. It lets out a very pained squeal as this one, which had started to emerge towards Etherus, now also begins looking towards you, Zeos. And Chinatsu,
Can
you're
I,
up next.
since I'm still stealthed, can I try to basically surprise attack the one, this one here on this one?
That one. You will have to roll me another stealth, and it will have to beat a 21.
I'm fucked. Yeah, I'm fucked.
Hey, with a +6, that was about a 25% chance. It's not unreasonable.
I was basically trying to jump out and swing at it.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, it has noticed you, but you may still try to jump out and swing at it. Your attack will just not be with advantage.
Okay, where is my attack? I'm attacking with quarterstaff.
Okay.
two-handed, so it's first the
You can, yes, you can click on where it says quarterstaff two-handed. Okay. Yeah. So, you said you were taking a flying leap and basically smacking it over the head, yes?
yeah.
There's a sound that normally associates with hitting metal against wood. And it kind of sounds like that as you bring your copper-tipped quarterstaff down hard against this creature, and it kind of stumbles, shaking its head. It does not. It looks bloodied, you could say.
I see.
Etherus.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like immediately jump back, slinging the lyre on my back, and then like same movement, pulling out like my short spear. It's just a reflavored rapier, pretty much. Kind of spinning it around before like giving it a good thrust forward at this thing.
Okay.
Going for the neck. Oh no!
You miss as the rat, still kind of like squirming to get its tail away from you, goes low to the ground. Your spear head just barely brushing past the thick fur.
I don't suppose a sorry will do.
There? Chinatsu. The rat beside you will attempt to bite at you, trying to aim for one of the hands that is holding your quarterstaff. As he lunges up, let me double check that real quick, but I believe that is a hit.
It is just barely a hit.
Just barely a hit. As this wolf rat manages to jump up and sink its teeth into your hand. You can feel bones popping out of place as you take 3 piercing damage.
I don't have bones.
That is correct. Never mind. You feel your slime being displaced.
I don't got bones.
Oh, thank you for the reminder. Thank you for that reminder.
No bones, McGee.
Grow a backbone already. Fight these things. Oh wait.
Okay. And Etherus, the one you tried stabbing and failing, is going to try and go for your ankles.
Yep.
You got the
ankle biter.
You got the ankle biter, as I believe. As it goes down low to the ground, avoiding your attack, it immediately scurries forward, seemingly wrapping itself around one of your legs and just chowing down hard.
Fucking hell, these things are like ferrets.
You will take 4 piercing damage yourself.
Oh, did it attack me twice?
No, the 17 was against Chinatsu. The 16 is against you.
Oof, that hurts. I'm feeling that one. In a moment now, friends.
Kind of dealing with my own one.
And Zeos,
Indeed.
the one that came running towards you, trying to bite at you, will kind of whip around, and seeing the rapier in your hand, it will also try to take a book out of its brother's, a page out of its brother's book, and try to go for your hand too. And failing horribly. It ends up
Oh
just
my
kind of like
God.
it ends up kind of just like reaching, trying to paw for your hand while making little nibbles.
It's actually cute, but okay.
That was almost a nat 1 fail. And now, Zeos, it's your turn again.
As it tries to bite my hand, I look at it and go, "Not today, you foul creature!" and attack it again with my rapier.
Okay. This creature went from looking somewhat healthy to on its last legs as you drive the rapier kind of like into its shoulder. But otherwise, it is still alive. I've been forgetting, but do you have any bonus actions you might want to take?
Nope.
I see.
Not yet.
I
Not
see.
till next level.
I see. Chinatsu, it's your turn now.
Okay. I'm just gonna hit it again with the staff.
Mm-hmm.
So that okay. I think I was better off trying to punch it.
Oh, so
Actually,
yeah.
I was.
So with your quarterstaff, after you finally get your hand free from this wolf rat's attack, you try to swing with the staff again, but the pain in your hand made you flinch and miss this wolf rat horribly. Etherus, it's now your turn.
Oh,
Next time I'm punching.
second verse, same as the first. Stabby stab. Oh no!
As before, you just barely miss it, cutting off a few more pieces of fur as it seems to rather skillfully dodge your spear. Oh, this is not how I expected things to go.
I'm looking at
Oh.
myself. I'm better off using my fist.
I believe a
Okay.
quarterstaff can use your dexterity
Yes.
as well.
Can it? Is it?
Yes.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's a monk weapon, so it can use your dexterity.
So if you want to change that real quick, we can. In any case, the one with you, Chinatsu, is going to try biting at your arm that has the unbitten hand, trying to get you to drop the quarterstaff completely.
Yeah, that hits.
And as it
I'm
jumps,
down to 3. I'm down to 3 HP.
yes, as it jumps up, it just kind of like fully encases your arm with its mouth before it just kind of like chomping down. I will leave it up to you whether you are going to drop your quarterstaff or not. But
I know how we're gonna deal with this.
okay. The one beside Etherus. After getting another failed spear attack to the face, will attempt to bite again. Oh,
I'm down.
Oh no.
Nighty night.
Oh my god, no.
I love low level combat.
Low level combat. Low level combat. We have no potions. We didn't get any potions. We got nothing.
Nope. I do have healing spells. But guess who's
great.
unconscious?
Great.
Oh, I will go ahead and say a medicine check will be able to get you back up. Don't worry. That being said,
None of us specialize in medicine.
Zeos.
I think it's like a DC 10.
This one is going to try and bite you as Etherus goes down.
And it misses.
Damn, game really said no horny on main.
Yeah.
And Zeos, as this creature fails to bite at your leg, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna stab it right in the face.
Okay.
Maybe.
A 13 will hit and
Oh,
kill this
Lord.
creature, who is at 1 HP.
13. I've literally just been 2 off this whole time.
That's
Okay.
fine, you looking
For
So
context.
I will then use feline agility to double my movement speed and move adjacent to Etherus.
Mhm.
Here.
Question:
Uh,
Where is the slime folk thing?
In our DMs, I believe.
Okay.
Okay. Anyways, so you're moving adjacent to Ephes about right here, you could say? Oh, right
Just
there.
north.
Just
Yep.
north. Okay. You guys should be able to move your tokens, yes?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
Okay.
And
So-
that's it for me.
Okay. And Chinatsu, it's your turn.
Don't I have racial abilities?
Yes. Actually, it should be in your character sheet what your racial abilities are. Let me scroll down.
Are they?
Where are your racial abilities? Hello?
Did we not put them in?
I don't think you put them in.
I did not.
Woo! Yay!
Damn it.
I can't believe you've done this.
I know. Okay.
I'm looking.
You are Eldritch, correct?
Yes.
You have dark vision. On your turn, you unarm a strike and weapon range attack of 5 feet. Spells with range attack have 10. Okay. I will go ahead and screenshot this. Here we go, and then I will send it to you via DMs. There you go.
Thank you.
Yes, you are welcome.
Yeah, I just get more attack range.
Also, there is a few more things too. You can also apparently engulf a creature.
That's right.
And then there's also this. There you
So
go.
you're like
There's-
Rimuru.
All your racial abilities.
Okay. I'm gonna basically grapple this thing.
Okay, so, if you are grappling, that is
Strength check.
dexterity saving throw from the. You make either a constitution or strength check, while the creature will make a dexterity saving throw.
Strength. 18.
Okay, and dexterity saving throw from the wolf rat. 19.
Damn it!
You seize up to essentially engulf this creature and grapple it, but as you start to lunge forward, the creature dodges out of the way.
Oh, my thought was because its mouth is still like chomping down on my arm. I was gonna basically take that as an opportunity to try to grapple it by wrapping my other arm around its neck.
Okay, so unless a attack says like this creature cannot make another attack using like bite or whatever, if it has creature
okay.
grappled, it does let go.
Okay.
So your action to restrain has failed. And Etherus, can I please get a private death saving throw?
Oh.
It sucks to be saying that on session 1.
This creature is about to kill me.
I don't want to hear it, boy. One of us is one step closer to death than you.
Okay, so you two in the midst of battle can see that Etherus seems to be still somewhat moving, if a little bit twitchy.
I don't know why I'm gurgling on blood when all I've been having nibbled is my ankle.
Okay.
That's neither here nor there.
Because do you want to know why I was going for the grapple? Because Eldritch gets the ability Digestion. At the beginning of your turn, you can deal 1d6 acid damage to a creature engulfed by you.
That's hot.
I was taking a drink.
You know what? Fair.
Oh, I have Dr. Pepper up the nose. Anyways, Chinatsu, this wolf is not happy if you trying to eat it.
It missed!
It missed! It tries
Only
to
Moon
bite
right here
for
the
you.
rats.
It tries to bite for you as you lunge for it, and you both just end up swapping places, basically.
That's funny.
And this one is going to attack Zeos as you kind of like rush over to where, in its mind, its prey is laying. A 12, I believe, misses as it's basically snarling and snapping, but it's not able to fully connect against your leather armor. Zeos?
I believe
Good
in you
man
guys.
Zeos.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
Nah.
Died.
Says he's online, so he's at least connected.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes. There we go.
Aha.
No, we
I'm
can't.
needed. Too late. So after that fast burst of 60 feet in 6 seconds, dodge the bite, spin around, and stab down with the rapier.
Okay. Okay. So as you stab down with the rapier, you are able to just barely hit this creature, meeting its AC. And you go straight through one of its ribs, and it is bloodied, but it is still up and moving. Chinatsu, it's your turn again.
I'm just gonna punch this fucker.
Yeah, there you go. The old
Damn it.
sail.
Glorious.
Damn it.
Wonderful.
I assume you're like trying to strike as you're mid-roll, gaining your bearings, and it's just like a mile off, and even the wolf rat's kind of like looking between your fists and you.
It's just like, really, dude?
You good? Etherus?
You even fight? Right. It's the thing I need to do.
Mhm. He is a little bit less twitchy.
That's a concern.
That is a concern.
That should not
Just reaching for my wine. Drink.
allow me to rephrase that. He's a little bit less twitchy. It looks like he has a bit more color.
Okay.
Okay.
Fading the light.
Here, I thought he had the rabies. We're gonna have to put him down.
Oh god.
Wait a minute, we got magic.
Of mice and madness.
I don't want to look. I don't want to think about the bunnies.
Chinatsu, this wolf rat is again going to try and bite you because right now you're currently kind of locked in one-on-one combat with this thing. I don't know if you both are just trying to hit each other, if you're more enemies or what, but he's definitely gonna try and like go for a knee or something.
Well, I'm down.
We got this.
Why? Why? Okay.
How you do the
Level
private death
combat.
saves, by the way?
Up at the top of your sheet, you should see where it says public to GM. You just click to GM to
What?
switch it over to private.
Huh?
At the top of
Where?
your sheet, underneath your name, where it says public to GM advantage normal.
Oh,
And
okay.
Now every roll that you send is going to be to me directly.
Okay.
No one else can see that.
Okay.
This one,
Where are the death saves?
in pain and upset, is going to bite at you, Zeos. And hopefully this does not connect.
Oh, it's a crit.
I'm gonna shut my mouth about...
You said that a medicine check.
Yes.
Bring me back, right?
Yes.
Healing word is a bonus action spell.
Yes. So, Zeos, as you stab down at this creature, it takes its opportunity to lunge at your unsuspecting leg and just kind of like bite into and viciously shake its head, kind of like causing, you know, a few muscles to kind of like sever. I shouldn't have described it like that. I just made myself sick. Anyways, you will take 5 piercing damage. And it is now your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna go for the stabby again. My god.
At least it hits.
Hits and kills.
And I look around and see everybody else laying on the ground. This is not very good. And I would like to move. Let's move about here.
We're just a party full of wizards.
Okay, where are you moving?
Let's move about here.
Okay. So moving here 15 feet.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the end of my turn.
Okay. Chinatsu, I need you to make me a private death saving throw.
Death save. Okay.
Yes.
Let me.
Okay.
Oh
Well,
my god, you rolled
that-
an 11.
Whatever.
Shh. Don't say... Okay, so don't say what you rolled, but I will go ahead and clarify for you since you're beginning. A 1 through 9 is bad. A 10 through 20 is good.
Okay.
Fun fact, it's actually weighted in your favor. It's a 45% chance to fail and a 55% chance to succeed.
Mm-hmm. Unless you're
Oh.
unlucky and roll
Gonna-
2 nat 1s in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nat ones are 2
quickly
fails,
grab
and then
food.
a nat 20 is a
Auto
auto
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, Etherus.
No.
So,
Hi.
something I should have said before. Zeos killed the creature that downed you,
Right.
which means You get advantage on this death save.
Whoa. Probably won't do much. Oh, baby!
Okay. Would you like to reveal to the party what you just got?
I mean, as my fucking eyes just... I did not stop shoveling shit for this. Nah, I just like scramble back up. I'm like, I'm good. I'm awake.
That's just good. There's only one left. You could use a hand.
Just thumbs up at you. I promise, I usually don't go down this quick. I last a lot longer, I swear. Doesn't usually happen. You know it was bound to happen.
No, that's not what. That's not why I'm sighing. I'm sighing because one needs to pick high, one needs to pick low.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Who needs to
Also,
pick high, who needs to pick low?
Yeah, one of you guys needs to pick high, one of you guys need to pick low, and can I just say congratulations on Etherus getting the first blue card of the campaign.
Whoa. What is it? What is it? What is it? Yay! That would have been so helpful a round ago.
Oh no.
Better late than never.
Okay. Anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and go with Vander, high or low.
Oh god, fuck me. Fuck it. Low.
Okay. So if it's low, it will attack Etherus, and if it's high, it will attack Zeos.
Come on high.
That was 2 GM, but that was a 17.
I can't remember what it was.
So,
Catch me if you can, rat dog.
so this wolf rat, after kicking Chinatsu a few times with trying to cover Chinatsu up with dirt, will start dashing over this way towards you, Zeos, intending on kind of like biting your arm the same way it did with Chinatsu to get you down. A 23 for 4 piercing.
And I'm down.
As this wolf rat immediately just kind of like bites your arm, and you hear a snap before you just black out in pain as Etherus, both the dog and Zeos, the wolf rat and Zeos land on the ground. The wolf rat dropping Zeos' broken arm as it's just kind of like glaring at you.
Ugh. That's not very sportsmanlike.
Zeos, please make me a private death saving throw.
Don't worry, I believe in you.
Okay. Similar to Etherus, Zeos is twitching a little bit. Face kind of scrunched up in pain. Chinatsu, can you please make me a death saving throw? Okay. I'm not quite sure how to convey this because you don't technically have blood, but you look. How do I say
Deflated?
this?
Deflated?
No.
Also, another question. Is it pretty clear he's a slime person? Or is that kind of like...
It's supposed to be,
hidden?
yeah.
Okay.
I believe it's supposed to be known, yes. But, Chinatsu seems more vibrant than before? I don't know. And Etherus, it's your turn.
Now's your time to shine, bro.
I'm just going to rhythmically tap my spear and then point it at him.
Mm-hmm.
Not today! Oh shit, that was to you. Oh, well, you can see it. I heal him for 5.
Yes. That is a healing word onto you, Zeos, for 5 hit points back.
Fantastic.
And then I'm going to kind of like build up some momentum by spinning and then lurching forward and then going for that thrust.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
Using the blue card, I take it.
Yeah.
Okay, so can you please drag and drop it onto the tabletop? Okay.
That's a big
thank you.
card.
Yes, it does come off as very big. I've been told that several times.
I'm just, as I'm spinning, I'm like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you!
You catch the wolf rat in the throat during one of these spins and kill it. I would like to point out that this creature only had 2 HP.
Of course. I could have kicked the fucker.
I did do damage to it.
Okay. So.
I just finished my spinning, slowing down the momentum.
We are not out of combat yet. There's still a player down. Zeos.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I will have to use feline agility again. Since I haven't moved and over a round, I get that back. And I will make a medicine check.
Okay.
As I get up off the ground. Did not go the way that I thought it would go.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna go.
He is not the same as mine.
No, not like that. I don't know medicine. I know it's not like that though.
The viewers are getting a good look on what this card is. I will go ahead and tell you the first time you get a red card what it is. Minus 1d4 after making a saving throw.
Oh no.
For who?
Alrighty.
For
Me.
Zeos as Chinatsu. Add a death fail to your character sheet.
I already did.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Which means, Chinatsu, roll me a death saving throw again.
Oh no. Oh no.
Zeos, as you try and help Chinatsu, his breathing becomes a little bit labored. And after a few more seconds, the labored breathing is still there, if not getting worse.
Okay.
Etherus?
Running up. On a scale of 1 to fucked, is he more okay or less okay?
I think he is fucked.
Well, if I fuck up like you did, I might kill him.
I'm not very good with medicine. It's not my forte.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I think you're in exactly 1 better than me.
I'm gonna fucking die to these people.
Fuck it.
Just assist me.
I'm just going to grab his shirt and just start slapping him. Don't you die on me, fucker! Just cast another healing word.
Oh my god.
Feel better with my slaps.
Chinatsu, you are basically shooken awake by...
No, not shaking. I'm slapping this
Slapping?
fucker.
Okay, you're slapped awake as you are also healed to almost max HP.
What would that be? 8?
You get 7 healing.
Okay.
Don't worry, I
Okay.
have 0 strength. I cannot hurt you with unarmed attacks.
If you have 0 strength or below, unarmed attacks always 1 point of damage. Anyways, congratulations! To think it was supposed to be worse.
I was the first one down, and I'm the one with the lowest HP. The fuck is this shit?
Yeah, that was supposed
That was not very good. I was not expecting that at all.
That sucked.
You don't say.
I have heard of these things. Some abomination of a mad wizard. Are you familiar?
No.
I don't want to be.
Not after this. No, I do not want to be there. But it makes me wonder what is going on in the temple and why are these things here?
Yeah.
I mean, it looks abandoned, so if they're escaped animals, it makes sense they would go. How long has this place been abandoned to be this overgrown? I thought it was a relatively recent thing.
Yeah.
How overgrown does the temple look exactly, or am I just completely misreading?
It does look very overgrown. We were supposed to have break mid-combat, so if you guys would like, we can break now.
I'm gonna be right back.
Okay. Okay. So, as we resume after the fight, what exactly are you going to do now that you are at least all conscious and talking?
I think we should probably think about a plan before heading into the temple.
If you are going to run into any more of these abominations, it would be good to have a plan.
Yeah.
You just see me rubbing exposed bone on my ankle. Yeah, no, I'd be down for a bit of bandage.
Grab it. I break a. I'm not doing that. Never mind. I'm not doing a medicine thing because I know it's gonna end badly.
I'm just gonna smack your head. No.
I think we should stay grouped together, especially if they're gonna be like that.
Indeed. If we are able to catch them unawares, perhaps it is best to set the battlefield in our advantage before going into the fight.
Yeah.
I know. I do not know your fighting styles, but if one of you are engaged, it makes it easier for me to find their vitals and perhaps do a little bit more than just facing them head on. I am not great at one-on-one combat yet. However, with somebody's assistance and distraction, I can be more deadly than what I was in the last fight.
Yeah. I guess we should probably very cautiously enter the temple. And also probably loot the corpses if they have anything.
Indeed.
If you would like to loot the corpses, you can take the ears and fangs off of these creatures. That would be 6 ears and 12 fangs.
Okay.
Can I flavor me getting the fangs as just stomping their teeth out?
Oh,
Fucking things.
I guess.
You know what? Fair. Completely fair. They did just fuck us up.
Yes, that is possible.
I have a fucking crowbar? I just started to look at myself. I have a fucking crowbar?
Of course.
You'd
Oh,
be
don't I have that
amazed.
fucking book?
You do. But also, you'd be amazed what you find in your pockets.
Where's that book?
The Crystal Spellbook. Faint words and sigils float across the surface of the tablet, and you can see the time and weather displayed. It's a
Is that the one I
semi...
got?
Yes, it's a semi-translucent crystal that glows in the dark.
I thought I got the pocket dimension thing.
No, so I misread the numbers. I didn't read
Hmm.
7... I didn't read 72, I read 27.
Okay.
So, that was on my bad.
Oh, yeah.
I have to remember what one did I roll. I rolled the I got the visionary stones, right?
I believe so, yes.
I think I got the magic message in a bottle thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And Infori got the Peepaw's fishing tackle. Okay. In any event, you guys are going to be doing what exactly? Going into the temple or leaving?
Going
least-
into the temple.
Scouting ahead to figure out what's going on with the
Like,
temple.
peek into the temple and then
Were
decide if...
we taking a short rest or not?
Oh, probably. I would say, yeah. Mainly because we're almost... we're kind of dying.
Yeah, just a bit.
Indeed.
I also would not say no to rolling a hit dice right now.
Okay. So you guys
Indeed.
will spend
Wait,
an
don't I-
hour just kind of like bandaging your wounds then?
Yeah, we'll just say that we also kind of collected the teeth and stuff during that time too. I think
Okay.
that makes sense. Alright, could be worse. Alright. My legs are bandaged up. Just I had to take my
Oh.
staples off, bandage them up, and just feeling a little better. Ugh. So how's your arm doing?
They've had worse. This is unexpected, but not terrible.
Well, my magic should have fixed the bone.
That's true. Do I still have holes in my arms?
The holes are still going to be there. The bone, though, at least it's set.
I don't... I am boneless.
I was talking about the cat person.
I know, but I was wondering if I still just have holes.
No, you would sponsor your slime would have regenerated.
Okay.
Aren't you so happy to have me? You know, you guys would really keep me alive.
Probably.
Shame that I can only do that 2 times a day. And I've already done it.
Just so I can
Twice.
also heal.
Yeah, that was accidentally private, but that's
Yeah.
fine. It's still, four is a good number.
Yeah.
Look at you guys, tip-top shape. The temple 2 or 1 stories.
It's one story. It's one story that stands about 30 or so feet tall.
Damn, that's tall. Are there any windows?
The tall
Lots.
story.
Let's look through a window.
Okay.
Guys.
The closest window would be right here.
Okay, we're gonna go over there and look at the window.
How tall up is the window? How high off the ground?
There's nothing in there.
So
That is-
anybody got the shovels that we had? Because I think I found the sewers.
Oh, huh.
Hmm.
So we found where the blockage is?
Maybe. I'm just gonna look for a rock at my feet.
There
You
is
and that's
indeed
the
a rock,
noisiest
yes.
option. Why are you doing this?
Just is it a decent sized rock?
And about size your fist.
Cool. Just gonna chuck it through the window.
Oh my god.
Okay, so it sails through the broken glass and it hits some rubble blocking the doorway, but does clatter on the other side.
Okay.
Listen for any movement. Just gonna like close my eyes really tight, just cut my ears. Just
Oh.
really, really try really hard to not be terrible at perception.
Roll perception then, yeah.
Fuck!
Can I also look through the window to roll perception?
Yes.
As perception, which is right here. Fuck. You know what?
Hey, at least you've rolled above a 5 on your perceptions.
Yeah.
I think Etherus may be deaf.
And blind.
And
And
blind.
can't smell or feel. Just whatever I want, my senses don't work.
Zeos, would
No.
you also like to try and tackle perception or no?
Sure. Let's give it a shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Zeos. You hear what sounds like humming.
Nope. Mm-mm.
I relay it to the rest of the group. Shh. Listen. You not hear that? There is a humming, a musical voice coming from inside the temple.
Thrace looks so constipated as he's just focusing on listening and just, no, I can't hear it.
Well, that means there's something inside?
Indeed, something intelligible, more humanoid than what we've fought before. But
Yeah.
you know, these creatures were an abomination created by a wizard. I do not know much about the wizard. I can only hope that it is not producing the melodious sound inside.
Yeah.
Why don't you two set yourselves up here outside the door? Let me sneak in and see if I can see anything. And if it goes poorly, I run out the door and you shoot whatever comes out the door after me.
Okay. I guess that's a plan.
Okay. Well,
Where's the
yes,
door? Hold on. Where's the door on the map? Over there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
can I crawl up the wall? I have a climbing speed of 20 feet. Am I able to scale the wall and take a look through the window?
Okay, give me a second, because I think I accidentally blocked off the door. I did accidentally block off the door.
Oh. Oh no.
And what was that about the climbing speed? If you could go up through the window?
Yes, I have a climbing speed of 20 feet per round,
Yes.
so I'd like to scale the wall and at least take a peek through the window.
Yeah, it's about to say the window only sits about 5 feet up off the ground, so.
Okay.
And as you peer through this room, I didn't say before, but you are looking into a washroom of some type.
Oh.
At the risk
No,
it
no
over
sign
here.
of the producer of Humming?
Vander. Over here.
What?
Over here. You're supposed to be over here. This is part of the plan. It's over here.
I'm coming. What do you need? Fuck is this shit?
I don't know. I don't know.
What the fuck you want me to do? Did you not see what happened with the red dogs?
Okay,
are going
I'm gonna
to
sneak
wait
in through the
here.
window. I'm making my way in.
We're gonna
Okay.
wait here and hopefully he runs out.
You sneak through, is what you said exactly?
Yes, I'd like to sneak in through the window into the
Okay.
washer.
You may try to sneak in the window.
Not
Okay.
great. It's only my best skill. It's not great.
You two in the front area. Now that you're finally looking into the room, would you like me to describe what you're seeing?
Please.
Yeah.
You see a statue of a hooded woman, hands kind of like covering her mouth, and as
Her?
it'd be underneath the chandelier.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and as this hooded figure is covering her mouth, you can see a knight, a spellcaster, a cleric, and a unknown figure on the four corners. The unknown figure has since toppled.
Okay.
There is this type of green mist emitting from the base of the statue, and the longer you look at it, the more you begin to hear something.
Oh.
I'm just turning to you. So, I'm beginning to think that we should probably just run the fuck away.
I would agree, but also I kind of want to see if there's any stuff we can take. Here, because money's money.
Okay, the two of us almost died. The Catman was the only one to live. I just barely got myself up. Where the fuck is the Catman?
He's in there.
We left him by the
Stopping.
shitter. Fuck.
Yeah, that's the other reason I think we
So-
can't really leave.
Poke my head just slightly in. Okay. Doesn't look like anybody's there. Fine. Rule. We do not go anywhere near what the fuck that is. Pointing to the mist shrouded statue.
Yeah, let's not go into that mist.
Because remember the joke I said, there's either a shit ton of undead or none at all? I'm thinking it might be a shit ton.
Yeah, that's most likely the case.
And I'm not sure how good on your feet you are, but I know it, I at least have a pretty decent way of escaping when push comes to shove.
I can run out of here fast enough. I guess I'm gonna roll perception again to see if I can glean anything from the formation of the statues. Oh,
A 19.
finally something.
The statues seem to be all looking at the bigger one, seemingly in reverence. But again, one has since toppled and is not on the pedestal.
So Maybe it's a thing of repair the statue?
Do you think this is a fucking storybook where there's puzzles in temples?
You do realize this is a divine temple, right?
Yes, and most of the stories I collect about this kind of shit is just fables and stories. They're not real. The closest thing to real is like dragon hordes, but that's kind of common knowledge. Actually, are dragons a thing in this world?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I do want to point out there is always some fact to a story.
Do you think I don't know that? But that's usually not what this means.
It's
We're getting lost in the weeds.
literally.
Zeos.
We both step in at the same time.
Yes.
God.
Zeos, what would you like to do?
I like to make my way to the door of the washroom and take a listen in the hallway and see if I can perceive any other sounds.
Okay.
Probably heard us walk in.
Uh,
I don't hear shit.
you hear the humming, but that's it.
Okay. Okay. I guess I'm gonna poke my head out the door and take a look around and see what's outside this washroom.
Okay. So, if you go ahead and poke your head out, you can see the other two starting to enter the temple, and I believe from that angle you are able to see the giant statue and a few of the other smaller statues.
Okay. Do I recognize anything with the statues? Am I able to make any kind of connection between what it is they might represent in this temple?
That would be a religion check if you would like to try.
Never hurts to try. Not my best.
Sometimes it does hurt to try.
Indeed. I don't know shit.
Oh.
The gods are not my strong suit.
No, they are not, apparently.
I really wish I just kept at being the paladin. Like I originally was going to do.
Oh well. Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Yep.
Okay. So, everyone's now in the temple.
I really don't want to die.
Sounds so ominous.
I'm gonna walk closer to the statue,
Okay.
but not into the mist.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't really. There's not really much unless I step into the mist, and I really don't want to do that.
Tell me. You don't know Elvish, do you?
No. What languages did I take?
I looked uncommon and infernal.
Ah,
I just know common.
common, undercommon, infernal. Yep, that's okay. So no, I
Okay.
don't know Elvish.
Okay. So, does anyone here? So, would you like this? Oh, I messed up. Ignore that.
Ignore
Wait.
what? Wait, what?
Do I recognize the languages, or do we all hear it, or just him?
Right now, just Chinatsu can hear it.
Hear what?
Initially, it sounds like a chant. But as you stay closer to the area, you're able to make it out more. Yeah, Asarina Af Minatu. Inside, please. Guide and
I'm. Uh, I wish I fucking took this language.
there you go. There's the what's being said, and obviously I don't feel confident singing it, but it is supposed to be sung to a melody.
Good enough.
Yes.
The hell, that's already more than most DMs give.
That's very true.
Hey, hey, we said no mist. We said no mist.
I'm not going into the mist.
It damn looks like you are to me.
I am going close, but not in. And that thing is saying something in a language I don't understand.
Just very displeased look. Just that. You little. Don't fucking move. I'm just gonna like sit down and just like get on my knees and kind of just like hands in my lap and just as quietly as possible, not to overshadow the humming of the statue, but hum my own little tune as I begin to ritual cast comprehend language.
Okay. That will be 10 minutes, correct?
Yeah.
So give this man 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Zeos, what are you doing?
Well, I saw them two out the entranceway, and I see them kind of piddling around on the side. So I see them down one side. What do I see if I look the other way?
Yeah, no, it's about to say, if you are looking this way, you see the statues. If you're looking this way, you see forest or jungle.
Okay, so that's pretty much all I can see then.
You do see a ruined door over here.
Okay. First things first, I'm going to look for any signs of information or clues in the room that I am in currently.
I mean,
hey, I can see the man.
you can try.
Yeah,
In a washroom? Really?
sure. You'd be surprised the kind of things people leave in a bathroom.
That's, fair.
Would that be investigation?
Yes, please. You find a moldy bar of soap.
Okay.
Okay.
Can soap even mold?
Yes.
Yes.
I feel like
can.
you speak
Which
this from
is really,
experience.
It's disgusting.
yeah.
How does that even work?
You don't want to know.
It's
I really, yeah.
people have
no,
not been
you're right.
here for quite a bit of time. I will stealthily make my way to the other door that I see across the way.
Okay.
This is the DM going, are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm trying to make it so that the rest of the party does not see me.
Okay. Yeah.
I see no way this is coming to bite you in the ass.
None at all.
No, it's your turn to go down.
If you guys would like to try and perceive Zeos, you can, but
I'm a little busy at the moment.
Nope. Never mind.
okay, yeah, no, they are not paying attention to you, Zeos. You should
I do want to
be
point
able
out
to
if you got
move.
anything, if you got like 12 or 13, I would have been like passively seen him. I'm pretty sure.
You would be
you,
okay. Yeah.
you were really giving me a lie here. And I do not deserve it. I got a 10 passive.
Anyways, Zeus, the door is a little stuck. And
Okay.
as you kind of, I was gonna say, as you kind of like unjam it open, you see what seems to be a storeroom of some type.
I'll slip in there.
Yeah, okay. rotten crates kind of like scatter the floor, and you can see like half-eaten fabric kind of just like spooned in it.
So I don't know if I've extended beyond my turn or not, but whenever I get the chance, I will surely investigate this room.
It's about to say we're spending 10 minutes waiting for Etherus to cast comprehend languages.
Look, listen, man. All I got right now is ritual casting,
That's fair.
and at least lasts an hour.
This at one time was at least some type of fancy cloth. Now it's just food for moths.
I'll make my way out of the room,
Mhm.
and I'm just going to quietly come up behind Etherus and just kind of tap him on the shoulder while he's chanting and kind of move off to his side, just so he knows I'm there.
Yeah. Just let me know whenever I'm finished with the ritual.
Chinatsu, would you like to do anything
Hold on.
else? Oh,
My thing fucked up. Give me a second.
you accidentally leave roll 20?
On accident, yes.
How dare you?
I accidentally clicked one of my bookmarks.
Oh.
And that is what we call in the industry the big oof.
Okay.
Let me think. Is there really anything I want to do? No, I'm just gonna sit here and wait.
Okay. So, Etherus, your 10 minutes is up.
Alright. Luckily, it's not a concentration. I'm just going to slowly approach. Okay. What is this fucking chanting you're hearing?
It should just start up.
You are hearing a cacophony of voices in Elvish sing a hymn, a prayer to Mia, asking her as the goddess of knowledge to hear their pleas and guide their way. It feels disjointed with your musical background. A chord that is not correct.
Okay, this is...
What is this? What is it?
Alright. I'm just gonna pull out my lyre. I'm probably gonna fucking die from this. And I'm going to, for a few moments, just listen to the words. Begin to like try to formulate like the rhythm that they're supposed to go. I can't speak it very good, but I'm going to take like a few moments, even though I'm not fully understanding the cadence. I'd imagine I can at least copy, since I'm hearing it pretty well.
Yes, there you go. I will put it in Discord what's being said.
I'm just going to start like with a simple chord on the lyre, begin a beat to set the rhythm, and then begin to say the prayer myself, trying to get the voices to fall in time.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Give me a performance check, please.
Don't fuck me now. Okay, 16's not bad.
The
I'll take a
16's
16.
not bad at all. It takes a few goes into the chant before you're finally harmonizing with the other voices. And as you do, one by one, the statues begin to light up. The spellcaster, the soldier, the cleric, and then finally, the unknown statue lights up, showing a thief. And as you finish the chant, The statue, covering her mouth, slowly lowers her hands down to show her open palms.
Okay.
And I'll stand up, done with the kind of rhythm. You can look me later.
That seems to have worked for something. But the question is, what did we do?
I did that! And we'll just like jazz hands towards the statue.
I'm gonna see what I'm gonna perception see what is in his hands.
Okay.
The fuck.
Hmm.
Deal
That-
1 to
Try it again.
viewers.
Try it again. Is that what you said?
No. Again.
Oh, that is so bad, Chinatsu. At any following time, I can use this card against you to make you reroll an attack.
Anti.
I feel like that's not always a bad thing.
It is. If
You
it's
know
a
she's
crit.
only going to do it on a crit. She's going to wait for
Yeah.
that crit to pop up and then go, no, that didn't happen.
I want to try again, but I also am terrified too.
Fuck it. Since I'm the one that sang, I'm just going to, fuck it. I'm just going to walk up to it.
Okay.
Offering, I'm not completely faithful, but I like to imagine that in my homeland, do we worship the same gods?
By different names.
Just the goddess closest to Mira from my land. I would just kind of like repeat a prayer that I'm familiar with, but replace my native name with Mira's name. As I approach.
Yes.
Just in case, you know.
Yes, about to say. As you step into the mist, you can see written on the palm of the hands is a fluctuating language. It seems to shift from different scripts, from Elvish to Infernal to Dwarvish to Giant, just constantly shifting. But the words remain the same.
Good thing I have comprehend language. I can read all of them.
Is that actually how that works?
Yeah, I have to be like touching the hands, which I probably will. I kind of like examining it, trying to like clear maybe
Yes.
some of the dust off.
The question goes as this.
A riddle.
What secret is worthy to be known? You may ask for clarification on this if you would like.
Just want to look up at the statue. Is there a time limit to that?
The statue's going to stay silent, but no, there is no time limit on on what secret you wish to learn.
Wait, is it asking us if we want to learn a secret, or was it a riddle? Oh, okay.
It's asking what secret do you wish to learn.
I thought it was a riddle.
Oh
basically
wait,
asking
what's going
secret.
on with the person in charge?
You know, I really don't think we should be wasting something like this on a petty politics of the local
The statue
ministry.
hand begins to move up, and the mist swirls around before engulfing you, Chinatsu. Would you mind going down to the dark tavern corner with me, please?
Oh fuck.
Looking at you, I'm just going like, don't.
What have I done? I'm
Prepare.
asking about the. I'm asking about what's going on with the man that shut down this place and it is not doing anything to help the city.
Okay. The green mist swirls around you, seemingly becoming one with your breath as the world begins to spin before it settles. And as it settles, you see a human, rather handsome, though a little bit on the elderly side, kind of pacing in what seems to be some type of throne room, biting his thumb, looking between a meal and the ground, muttering to himself.
I'm not actually there,
No?
so I'm gonna walk up and basically listen to what he's saying.
Should have known, should have known, should have known. Should have known better. Oh, how do I keep this quiet? How do I keep this quiet? I have to shut down that temple. I have to make sure no word of this gets out. Oh, but don't stop me. Unless I stop them first. I'll have to stop them first. Agris. Send word to, and then it begins to dissolve.
No, wait, I need more than that!
And as the world spins again, you find yourself swaying in the abandoned temple.
Oh, cool.
Go ahead. Let's go ahead and pop back up.
Alright, how fucked are we?
So, he shut down the temple for a reason, and it seems to not be a good one. At all. He might be the cause of those wolves being here as well.
See.
And he said something about stopping people and then sending word for someone to stop people first. So I think we should probably get the fuck out of here.
Indeed, perhaps if we came better prepared, we'd have more chance of success.
Yeah.
Are there any rooms we haven't explored yet?
Oh, yes, there are.
Okay.
It is worth noting that the mist is now gone, and the statue has gone back up to covering her mouth.
Well, the answer to literally anything we could have ever conceived. And we blew it on local gossip. I'm not salty.
There's most likely a bigger issue here than just local gossip.
We could have just asked, where's the nearest sacred relic that's not being protected and been rich?
Okay. We can also get rich by stopping a guy that's most likely causing a lot of problems.
But that requires work.
And from the looks of it, he has a throne.
Yeah.
You're saying?
He has a throne room. So most likely, he has a lot of money that we could take, as well as deal with him. You know. I have to re-say that.
Are you suggesting we overthrow the local government?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying Yeah, I basically am, aren't I?
Give or take.
I mean, he's not doing a good job of running the place.
Indeed, the people here could surely use better leadership.
Yeah.
I think this is a good time to wrap things up.
Yeah, just basically talking about overthrowing the government.
That's why I say
We had a
hold,
get-rich-quick scheme literally handed to us by a god.
hold your horses now. You're only level 1.
The resistance!
I did not just hear Gestalt.
Oh god, no,
I-
please no.
I run a Gestalt game. No.
Then stop.
Oh, I've been running it for 3 years now, so
I'm so sorry.
thank you.